Miles Morales is getting a brand new costume.
You're gonna want to use baby powder in the suit.
The best geek news.
Hello, Marvel Comics has confirmed that they're gearing up to celebrate 10 years of Miles Morales as Spider-Man, and one way they're gonna do it is with a brand new costume, which will debut in Spider-Man Miles Morales number 30. My immediate reaction to this costume is, feels a little 2020 with that balaclava mask, which don't get me wrong, glad Miles is out here fighting the good fight, being safe, all that jazz, but he's already got a full face mask.
I can't breathe!
Ghost of Ikashima, a standalone expansion for last year's highly popular game Ghost of Tsushima, is rumored to be releasing later on in 2021. News of this expansion's existence began coming about earlier today when a handful of known industry insiders and leakers started to talk about how the project was in the works at PlayStation right now. Director James Gunn is always awesome about answering fan questions on social media and recently took to his Instagram stories to say that he fully supports Dave Bautista leaving the role of Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy if that's what Dave wants to do, and that he would definitely be interested in making a solo Harley Quinn film, to which I say,
yes please!
Zack Snyder's Justice League is getting an official release on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD on September 7th for those of you like myself who prefer physical copies. Here's the box art for the 4-hour director's cut, and likely another way you guys can support the Snyder Cut if you really want to see that sequel.
For what? To get our hopes up!
We also learned that Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms, the sequel to Scorpion's Revenge, will release digitally and physically on August 31st. Earlier this week, my frenemy Brandon Davis got a chance to talk with the star of Snake Eyes, Henry Golding, and ask him about where he sees Snake Eyes going after this first movie, so check it out.
So I do want to ask, as this is the first movie, maybe hopefully the beginning of something gigantic and exciting in this G.I. Joe world for Snake Eyes, I know you've become very familiar with this character. Have you fantasized, you have like a wish list of things you want to see or do, or characters, just stuff that you really want to get the chance to bring to life?
You know, after this movie, we find ourselves yearning and wanting more. We want to see how this story unfolds. So all I can say is that I want to see this story to the end. And I don't think it will even end at that point because there's just so much more that we can explore. And, you know, we got to think that this is such a macro view of an entire universe from the G.I. Joe. This is one origin story. We have so many that can be told, and one aspect of one little corner of this space. So the possibilities are endless. But I can tell you that, like, where I want this to go, we at least have 3 of these films to look forward to make sure that he gets the story that he deserves.
You heard it from the man himself. Support Snake Eyes if you want to see that trilogy. A lot of people ask me, why do you call Brandon Davis your frenemy all the time? And I can tell you that having a chance to talk to Scarlett Johannson about Black Widow is one of the many reasons.
Are we gonna see? Is this it? Like, can we see you as Natasha again down the road? Please.
I you know, honestly, I feel like it's always, you know, it feels like great to leave a party when it's still raging. And, you know, I think that this film feels very much like it's alive and fresh and powerful. And, you know, I feel really pleased with it. I feel really happy with the work that we've done for this decade of time. And, you know, it's bittersweet to say goodbye, but when you love something, you need to set it free.
Yep, that's why.
Now I get it!
I hope you enjoyed the show. Find me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. And make sure you like the video for support, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our other videos.